Bakugo X Listener, fainting into your arms. The hallway buzzed with post-training chaos. Students were loud and sweaty and exhausted, bragging about the hits landed. Quirks pushed to the very, very farthest, and Aizawa looked dead inside. Today and every day. The air smelled like smoke and rubber, and right at the center of it all was Bakugou Katsuki. Move it, extras, he snaps, snapping past and shoving past a group of first years, blocking the lockers. His glare flicks towards you automatically, like it always does. The tension between you two is practically routine at this point. You swear, he goes out of his way to be unbearable when you're around. Oi, you look like crap, he grumbles, stopping in front of you. You blink slowly. Thanks, you, always know what to say. He scoffs. I'm serious. You dragon ass during training wasn't subtle. You roll your eyes and try to push past him towards the locker room, but the hallway suddenly feels wrong, too bright, too loud, and your ears ring faintly like a distant alarm. You ignore it and you push through it, which seemed to actually almost make it worse. Bakugo kept talking, probably insulting your stamina or something, but his voice started to sound like he was underwater, and your hands felt weirdly cold, and the floors seemed to tilt beneath your feet, and you reach your locker, and your fingers fumble for the remembered combination. Spin, spin, click, and the world lurches. You barely even register when your knees start to buckle. Hey! Strong arms slam around you before you hit the tile. There's a sharp grunt as Bakugo catches the full weight of your body against his chest. Boots scraping against the floor as he braces himself. What the hell? He snaps, voice suddenly edged with something very dangerous and close to panic. Your vision swims, so you try to mumble something, maybe an apology, but your voice and your mouth just won't cooperate. The hallway spins into streaks of color. Oi, look at me, Bakugo growls. Your head lolls against his shoulder instead. Shit. He lowers you carefully, which is completely out of character now that you think about it. Kneeling while he's keeping you propped against him, his gauntlets clatter against the floor as he yanks them off fast enough to snap the straps. Someone get recovery girl, he barks down the hallway. A few students freeze. Kaminari immediately bolts, as usual. Bakugo's hands awkwardly hover near your face, like he's afraid to touch you wrong. His usual scowl is cracked, eyes sharp as he scans you for injuries. You hit your head, he demands to know. You shake yours weakly. You keep hearing things, but it fades in and out. But you actually caught the way his voice drops lower when he mutters to himself, mostly to himself. You stupid idiot, why didn't you just say you felt like shit? Your voice and your fingers twitch against his shirt, grabbing a loose fistful of the fabric like it's the only stable thing in the room. Bakugo freezes completely. His entire body locks like he just got flash frozen by Todoroki. You're fine, he says after a second, voice rough. Just stay awake. Got it? Your eyes flutter like you're trying to focus. He looks closer than you've ever seen him. Ash blonde hair messy with sweat and crimson. Eyes burning with intensity and unmistakable fear hiding behind the anger. I'm fine, you whisper. Bullshit, he reacts. His grip tightens around your shoulders when you sway again. He shifts, pulling you closer against his chest, so your head rests under his chin. His heartbeat is fast, way faster than he'd ever admit. You're not allowed to pass out on me, dumbass. There's a long pause. His thumb brushes your arm absentmindedly, grounding and steadying, before he jerks slightly like he just realized what he's doing. You better not make this a habit, he grumbles. He doesn't move his hand away, though. Voices and footsteps echo as the help rushes down the hallway. Someone calling out, but Bakugo had barely glanced up. He stayed planted beside you, one arm behind your back, and the other locked around your shoulders like he's physically anchoring you to the ground. You're staying with me till Recovery Girl checks you out, he snaps when you weakly try to sit up. Then quieter, almost swallowed by the noise around you. Idiot scared the hell out of me. You're not sure if that was meant for you to hear, but his grip tightened something slightly tighter, and for once, Bakugo didn't let go. Eventually, you wake up to the smell of antiseptic and old candy. Your eyelids feel heavy, like someone had taped them shut. And when you force them open, the ceiling comes into focus slowly. Cracked tiles and fluorescent lights, the unmistakable vibe of Recovery Girl's office. Told you they'd be fine, you heard. Recovery Girl's calm voice is matter-of-fact. Yeah, well, next time, maybe warn someone before they collapse like a damn corpse. Bakugo. You turn your head slightly. He's sitting in the chair beside you on the bed, elbows on his knees, hands clenched so tight his jacket is off and his fingers are white. His jacket was draped over the back of the chair, hair still damp from training. He notices you moving instantly. Oi, your eyes meet. You awake? He asks, quieter than usual. I think so. Recovery Girl hums approvingly. Overexertion and dehydration, honey. You push yourself too hard again. Bakugo scoffs. Shocker. Recovery Girl smacks his shin with his cane. You didn't get to talk, young man. You were hovering around like an anxious mother hen. He jerks upright. I was not. She gives him a look. Tch. She finishes her checks, muttering something about kids these days, and heads to the door. They need rest. No training, you. She points at Bakugo, and make sure they actually listen. The door shuts as she leaves, leaving you and Bakugo alone. It's awkward, heavy and different. You stay under the blanket. You didn't have to stay. Bakugo's jaw tightens. He looks around like he's personally offended by the wall. Yeah, well, you kinda just passed out on me. Kinda hard to just walk off. Thanks, he said quietly. That gets his attention. He glances at you, expression sharp. Don't make it weird. I'm serious. You laugh. He exhales through his nose. You scared everyone. You raise an eyebrow. Everyone? His voice drops and his foot stops tapping. Shut up. You smile faintly. But there's another pause, then more grudgingly than angry. You've been pushing yourself like an idiot. You sigh. So have you. He bristles. That's different. Is it? He doesn't answer. I know what it looks like when someone's about to collapse. I'm not losing another teammate because they didn't say something. You reach out slow and careful and lightly tug his sleeve. I'm okay, you say softly. I promise. Yeah, well, you better be, he says. Now go back to sleep. And you do. You lay back down, closing your eyes faintly as you listen to him hum quietly, and you fall back to sleep.